everyone, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Aquarius for the month of August 2021. I hope all my Aquarius friends are doing great. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest behind. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Aquarius. In the past position, we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Empress. In the obstacle position, we do have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Cups. In the present position, we have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Star. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Cups. So let's start from the beginning. In the past position, we do have the Page of Cups. I really like that the Page of Cups is in the past position because to me it suggests that you have matured, you have grown into yourself, you have a better understanding of what you want from relationships and what different relationships, how they come together and how they interact. So definitely you've gained a lot of wisdom. And that is as a result of having Page of Cups in the past. Sometimes we know pages can be messengers. So it could be that you received really good news in the past that helped you build the relationships that you wanted to. It's also important to note that sometimes when we get the Page of Cups in the past position, it could be that someone from the past is coming, is going to, present themselves to you. You may see someone that you used to know, someone that could be an acquaintance or a friend, or someone that you actually had a romantic relationship with, or even a business relationship, because sometimes people have friends, from a business environment as well. And I really like that the Page of Cups here is clarified by the Empress, because the Empress is generally viewed as a mother figure. And here in this combination, she provided you with advice, and she was also kind of able to help you nurture your relationships in the past, have compassion for different situations that you had in the past, and that created a really powerful and solid foundation for you from which you continue to benefit to this day, dear Aquarius. Now in the obstacle position, we do have the Three of Cups, which is normally a really positive card, but when you have this card in the obstacle position, in the challenging position, it could be that some of your friends are not such a great influence on you. It could be that someone among your friends, probably more than one, perhaps they're being kind of putting pressure on you to do something you are not really wanting to do. And it's interesting that the Three of Cups here is clarified by the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups is all about choices, And obviously, when you have the Seven of Cups in the challenging position, it could mean that you are not really sure which choice to make, and that, most likely you may be making a wrong choice regarding a specific friend that is not necessarily really super nice, is not doing what is expected of them, to be honest. Sometimes when we have the Three of Cups, it could mean in the challenging position, it could mean that you're spending too much time on social events or gatherings, and not really building true relationships that will last for a long time, and bring you a lot of positive outcome, if you will. But definitely make sure to reevaluate some of the people that you do have in your life that you consider to be your friends, because some of them don't appear to be such great friends, particularly in the month of August. And it could be also that you are, afraid to present your point of view because you're afraid that someone around you may kind of have a negative reaction. But if that is your point of view, if there is something you believe you need to do that does not agree with what your friend is saying, you should follow your intuition and you should follow your heart. And that's actually what the Page of Cups also kind of reminds us, because in the past you were really good at following your intuition. In the past you were really good at listening to your inner voice and really kind of discerning between real intuition and fake intuition, because real intuition, it's that intuition that occurs in your gut, and you don't know why you want to go do it, but it's going to work out. Intuition is often not very logical. Sometimes you just feel something, but it's not really logical. When your friends start to discuss, a situation with you, they tend to change your mind, and then you believe, oh yes, that's the right way, and you start to think that the fake intuition is the right way. But before you even spoke to your friends, you had that original feeling in the gut that perhaps, you couldn't figure out logically. But that is the true intuition, and it's important to, stick to your intuition and your inner voice, because when you allow others to, I don't want to say poison your opinion, but kind of, distract you from where you're supposed to be going and the path that you're supposed to be on, it's definitely going to cost you later on when you don't listen to your own intuition. So it's important to remember. And sometimes also when we have the Three of Cups in the challenging position, it's important to remember that, if a friend is going through hard stuff, sometimes they'll want you to go through hard stuff as well, because misery loves company. So you always want to make sure to know who your true friends are and who are more like social friends, right? Because there's category to different friends that we have in our life. Sometimes, we have superficial friends that we share a drink with, but we don't really share that meaningful, like we don't share like our deepest, most sacred desires, if you will. And then there are very few friends with whom we do share, because we know they're trustworthy, because we know that their heart is pure, especially when it comes towards us. So definitely make sure to be aware of that in the month of August. And of course we do have the Seven of Cups here in the clarifying position, which of course is all about feeling distracted. It could be that you have some energy that is at the moment being blocked, and so as a result you're not really seeing the true options that you need to be pursuing, the true opportunities that will ultimately, get you to the goal and the dream that you're trying to achieve. Sometimes, the choices that are presented to us are not actually the right choices for us, but they look great at first. So it's important to make sure that you differentiate between the choices that are presented to you in the month of August, really carefully, and avoid making bad choices, avoid making bad decisions. Sometimes when we have the Seven of Cups, it means that the choices that are presented to us are just not really great, and obviously when you don't have great choices in front of you, you make the choice that is least terrible, I suppose. But definitely you want to make sure to keep up high vibration throughout the month of August. First and foremost, the most important thing is that you remember energy is everything, and you are here to experience your own journey. Sometimes you cannot help everyone. Sometimes you cannot save everyone. It's important to remember that first and foremost, you need to check in with yourself. And so when you're dealing with people who are, affecting you in different ways, you want to make sure you stay in your own frame, that you are grounded. Your energy should not be in your head. Your energy should be in your chest. Your energy should be in your abdomen. When you're able to, keep the energy there, then you stay in your own frame, and as a result you make better decisions and you make better choices, and you're not as easily affected by others. It's very important to remember that everything you see around you, you assign the value to those things. You assign certain values to the friends that you have in your life. You assign certain values to the choices that you make in your life. So it's important to remember that in order for you to assign the correct value that you see around, on different items and people that you see around you, you need to have high vibration. So definitely be aware of that throughout the month of August. Now, in the present position, we have a really winning combination. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Star. The King of Pentacles is an authority figure. He knows what it takes to build wealth. He knows what it takes to cultivate clients. He knows what it takes to be very stable, very secure. He acquired his wealth through discipline. He acquired his wealth through, step-by-step process. He's someone that, is very strict. He's someone that knows what it takes to overcome adversity. He's someone that knows what it takes to achieve great things by staying calm, by staying disciplined, and by having a goal and pursuing that goal with everything, with a very, very precise plan. The King of Pentacles could also mean that there is some really good news coming your way when it comes to the financial aspect of your life, because of course Pentacles represent finances. And so anytime you have, somebody like the King of Pentacles, who is known to have the Midas touch, anything he touches turns to gold, he's a really good card to have in the present position. He definitely brings a lot of stability and a lot of security. And of course, the Star in the clarifying position is another beautiful card, because the Star is all about healing. The Star is all about having hope that you will progress in the right direction, that you will achieve your goals, that you will achieve your dreams. The Star also brings that very much important healing. As we evolve, and we're human beings, so we evolve all the time, healing is very important. So the Star is healing you and bringing you back to the state of, feeling powerful and admired for the contributions that you have made, especially to people around you. Now, in the future outcome position, we do have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups, which is not obviously the best combination to have, but it does look like something is coming to an end when it comes to a relationship that you have in your life, dear Aquarius. It looks like this relationship that perhaps it's a friend or a business partner or someone. Definitely there's someone who's walking away because their priorities have shifted, their priorities have changed, and it does look like it's making you feel a little, like you have anxiety and a little bit of worry. But remember to let go of things that no longer serve you. Let go of people that no longer bring benefit to your life. It's important to embrace change as much as you can, because it will bring you wonderful things as a result. Of course, rewards, also come with change as well once the obstacle is overcome. But you do have the beautiful, sunrise on the horizon, because we do see that this darkness is lifting. It's going away, and the darkness goes away as this person goes away. So you may not even realize it, but by letting go of this person who no longer serves you in your life, you're kind of healing yourself. You're kind of finding purpose again in life, and you're finding new things that you want to smile about. So that is important to remember. But this is going to happen towards the end of August. I will do a middle of August reading as well, so you'll have some clarity about this particular situation. So do make sure to check that reading out as well. But let's see what we can clarify with the two mystical wisdom cards that I pulled. We've got moving forward, get ready for positive change, and owl, follow your intuition. Definitely the divine here is reminding you greatly that you want to follow your intuition, like you have done before, and it is taking you to amazing things, to great things in your life. Your intuition is given to you for a purpose. It will not fail you. And sometimes, as you know, the universe works in mysterious ways. Sometimes you feel like, well, that's not right. I'm going in a completely opposite direction. But no, the intuition will lead you in such a way that you will arrive at the destination you're meant to arrive. And sometimes when you're walking the right way, the wrong ways, because the bus is meant to pick you up and take you the right way. And on that bus, you're supposed to meet somebody, or on that train, or in that car, or whatever that mode of transportation is. So make sure to follow your intuition. The way you follow your intuition is you stay in your own frame. Remember to also do shadow work. When you address emotions that are difficult, when you work through your emotions that are difficult, and sometimes remember, emotions can play tricks on us as well. So it's important to remember which emotion is useful and which emotion is just an object. Like, the scandal is an object. Remember that there are different values when it comes to emotions, and when they originate from different parts of our bodies, that also has a great impact on what that emotion is supposed to do. So I definitely encourage you to do a little bit of shadow work to ease this Ten of Swords moment that may occur towards the end of August. Now this card is all about moving forward. This card also suggests that all situations and events of the past are clearing and making way for positive changes. Turn the negative experiences into a positive and move and more rewarding future. You have the resources and ability to move forward now, so take that leap. Take that leap of faith. Know that angels will open doors for you right at the moment that is needed and present a very clear and smooth road ahead. Don't allow fear or stagnation to hold you back. Remember that the mantra for this card is, I'm ready to move forward with confidence. Now, I also pulled one Shaman's Dream Oracle card. I got this deck actually yesterday, and I've been playing with it really nonstop. I really like the art. I really like how the cards look and the messages that they kind of transmit as well. Definitely very beautiful deck that I'm super excited to use. But the card that I pulled is, let's see, what is the card? Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. So you're definitely on the move. There's definitely new things on the horizon for you, Aquarius. The worst is over. You have made it. Now, the Dust Devil is all about embracing the chaos, trusting in the process, and moving out of stagnation. The presence of the Dust Devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He presents two different aspects: the wins in your outer life and the wins that happen inside of you. Stop asking for things to be perfect in your life. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, wild is what you need right now. Trust this process. The Dust Devil knows what you need when you need it. So once things settle, remember, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. So right now, the divine is telling you to let things happen naturally. Do not control, do not try to get a specific outcome. In the month of August, just try to let things happen naturally. Try it for 10 days, try it for 15 days, try it for 30 days. You don't have to give up control completely and utterly, but see what you achieve with giving up control and letting go and giving yourself a chance to achieve the goals that you want to achieve and get the rewards that you want to get. Remember to plant seeds as you move through the month of August as well. Remember to tend to your garden, to give yourself compassion, to give yourself nurturing. You want to pour some water over those flowers that are, blooming in your garden in the middle of summer. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Aquarius. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please visit me also on IG, because I have a lot of really positive messages that can help you stay in high vibration throughout the day. So you definitely want to make sure you take advantage of that. Again, thank you so much for visiting my channel, and please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.